is up, YouTube? Tyler here for another life story, and this is pretty crazy. This is the time that I got offered pills at Koga's. Okay, so this story starts off as any of my stories says, going over my friend's house and looking for bud. Yeah, so we're over my friend's house. We're just trying to find bud. My usual connect is out, so we hit up this one kid I knew. That he's not really a dealer, but he sells bud occasionally. So I hit him up, and he's like, "Yeah, I got a cut." Because we were trying to look for a cut. He's like, "Yeah, I got a cut for $50, which is I usually pay 40. It's a little higher, but this was really good bud." Okay, so us three, we all walk over. It was like a 10-minute walk. He didn't live that far away from my friend's house. We walked all over to. He actually, this is funny. He actually lived 2 minutes away from my other dealer's house. Not even 2 minutes, a minute walk, which I thought was pretty funny. You can honestly see his house from the other guy. Yeah, we walk over there, and let's see. We walk over there. We go through his driveway. We knock on the door, go in there, and there's a lot of people over his house. There's 3 girls and 10 different guys, and they're all I knew some of the guys. I've skated with them. I've skated with a lot of people, but yeah. If you didn't know that, I like to skateboard. I think that's off topic. Okay, so we get the butt off him. We chill over his house for an hour and a half, pack some bowls and shit. And my one friend, he was he didn't want to smoke because he was afraid that he was gonna be able to sleep in my house, in my friend's house, because we were all planning on sleeping over there. And he was afraid he wasn't gonna be able to do, so he didn't smoke. And it was a joke. I was blowing weed smoke all over him, and he got really pissed off. And he found out one point, and he's just like, "What the fuck?" Because we all kind of rip on him and shit, because he's our one fat friend. And there's always that one kid, you just rip on. So, and dude, this bud that we got was so fucking orange. It was. I'm gonna put a picture of it on the screen, because I remember I took a picture of it because it was just so orange. I'm pretty sure it's medical or something. If you know the strain, comment below because I'm really interested. Yeah, so we leave his house, we go back to my friend's house, and my friend asked if us three could sleep over, because we were supposed to be me and my other friend around 11. And he asked if we could sleep over, and his dad got really pissed for some reason, and he's like, no one can sleep over. So he's begs him, and he finally says that my one friend can sleep over. So lucky me, I get to sneak in later. So the one friend comes over around 11. He's under the impression that he's sleeping over. And whenever I told him we gotta go out for 3 hours, he's kind of pissed off. But I bring in a G with me in a bowl, and we just drive around my town. We go to Sheetz. We get some macaroni and cheese bites. And have you ever had those things? They're so good. Honestly, best food to eat when you're high. Then we went to these back roads, and it was so funny. He was literally smoking a bowl, and I was steering for him. It was really funny. I don't know how we didn't get pulled over. He must have swerved a bunch of different times. Yeah, but then we go back we go to Koga's, and we were planning on buying drinks in there and shit. And we saw this one really sketchy guy. He had an eyebrow piercing. He was 50 years old, and he was asking us if the trolley still ran at 1 o'clock. It was 1 o'clock in the morning. He was asking us this. I'm like, no, pretty sure they had done it around 11. So he's like, oh, too bad. And he walks out of the store. So then we buy our drinks. Then we walk back to my friend's car, and we're in the car, and this one guy just starts walking towards us, and we're like, dude, is he trying to rob us or something? My friend rolls down the window, and the guy's like, you guys got any money I can borrow? And my friend had $100 on him, and he's like, nah. And he's like, you sure I can hook you up? And he pulls out this pill bottle with tissues in it. And I don't know if he's trying to cover something, or I don't know what his deal was. But we weren't really taking we weren't trying to take a risk. My friend, honestly, he had a knife on him, and his hand was on his knife because he thought he was gonna try to I don't even know. like pull a gun or something. Cause this guy was honestly so fucking sketchy and creepy. So then we just tell him we weren't interested, and he walks off, and he was just eyeballing us like he wanted to like steal his car or something. I don't even know. We just speed off back to my friend's house, wait there for a little bit. Then this is fucking hilarious. We see this car rolling by, and they like stop right next to us, and it turns out it's these our two friends that we know from school, and they're like, we roll down the window, we're like, what's up? And they also smoke weed, and they're like so fucking high, like they parked in the middle of the road and they got in our car, and they just left their car in the middle of the road, and then we went on, then we're like, we asked them if they wanted to smoke, and they're like, we're already really high, but we'll smoke some more. So we drive around his neighborhood, and we just light up a bowl and just fucking blast music. It was really fun. Then we go back to their car, we drop them off, and they're like, thanks for the smoke up, like, anytime. And, so then we wait, like, I call him, like, every 15 minutes, and he's like, yeah, wait 10 minutes, and wait 10 minutes, so eventually me and my friend just fall asleep. My friend was really high, because he hadn't smoked in, like, a month. So he was just really high. He's like, dude, I'm gonna sleep. I'm like, same. So we both fall asleep, and then I hear a tap on the glass. It's my friend. He's like, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. And he's like, you can come in now. I'm like, finally. So we come in, and I like, let's see. We had to like hop his fence and go into his porch. Be really fucking quiet, because his parents were asleep. And my one friend, I was already like sleeping over his house. He was already asleep. So we were like, we fucking started throwing this like dodgeball at his head, and he's like, dude, fucking stop. I actually, we had this really big, we had this bowl we put up to his mouth, we took a picture of him. And he had like a white hoodie on, so we put like KKK and stuff. It was honestly a really fun night. So then my one friend who was driving, he was really tired, so he went to sleep. So then me and my friend, we went to go smoke in his garage, and it was like 4:20 in the morning. Funny enough. Funny. Yeah, what a sound. But, yeah, we smoke, then I go to sleep, and then we all wake up around 8, and we go to get breakfast at Subway, because my one friend had a $25 gift card. And, so we go to Subway, and, see, 7 minutes. I'm trying to wrap this up soon, it's a long video. Okay, so we go to Subway, we eat, then we go to Sheetz, because he wanted to get his car washed because it was dirty, and they had this cool like tie-dye like soap they spray in your car, and we just went through it. It was really fucking trippy. So after that, we go to this park and smoke a bunch of cigarettes. Then my one friend was like, can I drive? And he's like, nah, dude. And he's really persistent. He finally just said, like, for sure, go ahead. And he's like, he's just doing, like, he lets him get in, and he's just doing wheelies and shit. We actually took a video of it. He's just driving, he's like, for 90. He's honestly a really funny kid. But he's just driving and shit, and people are looking, and we're just like, okay, we should probably go now. So my friend drops my 2 friends off, then he drops me off. And that was it. This is honestly a really funny story. And really, it was kind of creepy, but it was honest. I don't regret that night at all. Even though I had to stay out for like 2.5 hours in the car. It was really fun. I hope you liked it. Comment, subscribe if you can. Like, you know what to do. Peace.